Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to Eli Talks Football and welcome to your live match reaction for Brighton 1, Chelsea 2. Now, I did say yesterday that I'm going to do a live function on for this one, but unfortunately, I came home at about 7:30, so I didn't have plenty of time to do the live function on. So instead of me doing a live function on, I decided to watch the game instead with my good friend Matisse. So we no live watch alongs. But you know what? We've won again. We've won another game of football. You know, ever since that Arsenal defeat, we've drawn against Villa. We beat Tottenham. We beat who else is it? West Ham, and we beat Nottingham Forest, and we also beaten Brighton. So the last five games after the Arsenal defeat, we've been unbeaten, one draw and four wins. That is absolutely fantastic. So tonight, I'm going to tell you how this game went, the starting lineup, about the Pochettino, and yeah, I'm also going to be talking about the women's team as well, and also Manchester United. So I'm not going to I'm not going to be too long because I've got stuff to do tomorrow. So this is going to be a very quick one. So yeah, so it's not going to be a very long stream, but I will be trying my best to cover everything that I can in this live stream. So if you guys are watching the stream right now, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments in the chat right now, so that you can let me know if there's some things I've missed. But I'll do the best I can. But yeah, guys, I mean, we've beat Brighton again. We've done a double for them since 2020, since 5 years ago, and we finally beat that at the Amex Stadium since 2020. So thank goodness for that one. But I know it's not going to be an easy game because Brighton don't chose to finish in Europe, but they didn't do it. They didn't do it. Another game we've won, not the best performance, but all I care about is 3 points. I don't care if the performance is good or bad. Just get me the win, get me the 3 points, so that we can move very close in the Europa League and potentially finishing above Tottenham if they lose against Sheffield United on Sunday, which I don't think is going to happen. But we'll wait to see what happens. But yeah, guys, we've won. Obviously, I should be smiling and be buzzing, but it wasn't the best performance. Like both the Nottingham Forest game and the Brighton game wasn't particularly. I wasn't particularly happy, but we at least we get the job done. So there we go. So I'm going to start with the lineup very quickly. So in goal we have Petrovic, and Pochettino only made two changes for the Nottingham Forest game. Left back was Kukueya. Thiago Silva was on the bench, so it was Badiashile and Chalaba as the two centre backs. Then we had Marlo Gusto as right back. Then the two midfields of Conor Gallagher and Caicedo. Then we have attacking midfielders, Mudryk on the left, Cole Palmer's the 10, Madueke on the right, and Nicholas Jackson up top. So those were basically the starting lineup for tonight's game. Now, in terms of the first half, it was particularly boring, to be honest with you. I mean, Brighton were dominating us, but they didn't have any shots on target throughout the first half, so we frustrated them. But wasn't particularly that great. Both the Forest game where we were 1-0 up, and then it was boring. The same for the Brighton game, we were 1-0 up, and then it was boring. But yeah, I mean, the place just looked tired, and I thought to myself, how can you look tired here when you played on Saturday and today is Wednesday? So you basically get like a 3 days rest or maybe 4 days rest. So I don't get why the players were tired, man. I really don't get it. But it was boring at first, but then we had plenty of chances like to really get ourselves into a really good league. Like we should have been at least 2-0 up in this game because there are plenty of chances, the likes of Cole Palmer missed that chance. Jackson, hit the post and all that stuff. Mudryk 1-on-1 missed. We had so many opportunities that we've missed, and that really gave Brighton the advantage because Petrovic had to make saves. Cuckoo had to make some defensive blocks. The same goes to Thiago Silva because Badiashile looked a bit shaky in both games. So that's how it is. But so the Feds and the goalkeeper have to do their job. But then in the 35th minute, Palmer, who has been Chelsea's player of the season, in my opinion, scores a brilliant header after a really good delivery from Kukurea. And I have to tell you, both Kukurea and Caicedo, yeah, are playing against the old club and did fantastically well. And the fact that the Brighton fans will bring Kukurea, I'm glad they punished them. I'm glad Kukurea have haunted them and punished them, because this is what happens here when you boo your players. When you boo your player, they will come back to haunt you. And like I said, when Chelsea faced against Manchester United, Lauren James was the former Manchester United player. When she took that corner, yeah, all of the Man United players were booing him. Well, guess what? Lauren James scored twice. She turned up and she scored twice against Manchester United, yeah? Or did she score a hat trick? I can't remember, but all I know is that she was haunted against Manchester United, yeah? So this will be so this what I'll be saying to all the fans. You can boo your players who's not playing for your club, but once you do that, yeah, you know they'll come to haunt you. And that's what Kukurea did with a brilliant delivery to Cole Palmer with a brilliant header. You know, he did what Kevin De Bruyne did against Brighton, because Kevin De Bruyne doesn't usually score headers. He scores with his left foot or right foot. He doesn't really score headers. But tonight, yeah, but Cole Palmer did the same thing. Brilliant header, pass to goalkeeper, boom, 1-0. And then Nicholas Jackson, you know, like I said, he's got really good place. He knows how to get in certain positions, but his finishing is not that great. You know, don't get me wrong. He scored the header, and it was Badiashile, yeah, that could have gotten an assist. So I don't think Badiashile wasn't that bad, but it wasn't particularly that great. But yeah, it was a really good delivery from Badiashile into Nicholas Jackson. He scored the header, but the VAR disallowed that because it was offside, and that was the right decision because of that left foot. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. Before we scored the goal, Chelsea got a penalty, which the referee gave. When I saw this on replay, I have to say that Lewis Dunn got the ball first. So to me, I don't think that was particularly a penalty. So VAR disallowed that one, and I think that was the right decision. But yeah, I remember. So yeah. So I remember that one. Yeah, we got the penalty, but it was disallowed because of the offside. So yeah, I think Nicholas Jackson should have done better with that one. But yeah, that could have been 2-0, but it wasn't. But then many people were talking about the Lamptey challenge. Now, the replay didn't show the full screen of it. So after this live stream, I'm gonna have to go back. I watched it. You know, that challenge, because many people think that's a red card from Tarek Lamptey into Malo Gusto. So I'm gonna have no, was it sorry to Mudryk. So I'm gonna have to watch it back again, because I'm really not quite sure what happened there. You know, but maybe Tarek Lamptey was lucky to not get a red card. Maybe he wasn't. But all I know is that was a silly foul from Tarek Lamptey, the former Chelsea player, to do that. So yeah. So when Mudryk came off, the reason why he had to come on is because of a concussion. So they couldn't put a bandage on his face. So unfortunately, he couldn't manage to do that. So he came off, and Nkunku, was the sub for him. And I'll talk about Nkunku in just a moment. But yeah, that was basically it. And then few chances there and there for both teams. You know, that's basically it. Then and then when the ref blew the whistle, Malo Gusto was injured, because I think it was Tarek Lamptey that did that challenge again. So that's basically it. So I don't know what's happening to Tarek Lamptey. Maybe he should have got a red card, because I think he should have either got a red card for the Mudryk challenge, or maybe he should have got both yellow cards, and then maybe he could have gotten sent off. So yeah, but Malo Gusto is down. I was hoping and praying that he's going to be fine for the second half, and thank the Lord that he did. So there we go. So yeah, that was 1-0 at half time, and that was basically it. You know, penalty disallowed, Palmer with the header, and also disallowed goal for Nicholas Jackson. That's basically it. So there we go. Then the second half, no change for Pochettino, kept it the same. Of course, in the second half, you know, we play some really good football. Even though Brighton have, dominated us still, at least we hit them on a counter-attack. At least we frustrated them. And there were a few times here where we hit them on a counter-attack, but we just end up just doing absolutely nothing. You know, the best chance for Chelsea, yeah, is when I believe Caicedo passed the ball into Nicholas Jackson. Then what does Nicholas Jackson do? He just wastes his time. Yeah. You can see that Palmer and Nkunku was one in. Why on earth did he take him way that why did Nicholas Jackson take way too long here to make that pass into either Palmer or maybe Nkunku? Why take too long? Like I said, Nicholas Jackson have got pace, but when it comes to decision making, it can be poor. It really can be poor. So don't get me wrong, Nicholas Jackson done really well this season, but I think him putting as a false nine would not work. So that's why next season we need we need a prolific striker like Jackson, if you know what I mean. So that's basically it. So and then Caicedo, who've got and then Caicedo made a great pass into Nicholas Jackson, and when the goalkeeper made that challenge, I was thinking free kick, red card. But when I saw it for replay, I thought to myself, you know what? I feel like that's harsh because I don't think the goalkeeper made any contact with Nicholas Jackson, so I think that was harsh. But it was too late. It was too late for that one. So there we go. So that's basically it. So yeah, and then Nkunku, who scored against Liverpool, have scored his second goal in the Premier League against Liverpool at Anfield and tonight against Brighton. And I was waiting for Christopher Nkunku to do that balloon celebration. And guess what? It has delivered. And instead of being into red balloon, he did it in he did it in the blue balloon, a dark blue one, because that's the color of the shirt that we've been wearing this season, our whole kit, a dark blue one. Bergen Kunku, because when he came on, he was really, really good of the left-hand side as a left winger. You know, he just not make the Brighton's defense. His link-up play was good, and he even scored the goal as well. And he could have scored another goal if Nicholas Jackson would have passed the ball into him. So I have to tell you, Christopher Nkunku came on and did really, really well. You know, so I still believe that Sterling should be on the bench, and I believe he should be sold next season. And I'm still gonna stick Christopher Nkunku for next season. You know, because he hasn't played a lot of games this season, so I want Nkunku to stay for Chelsea next season. That's basically it. Nothing more and nothing less. So there we go. But yeah, Christopher Nkunku came on and did really well. So fair play to Nkunku, man. Fair play. You know, link-up play was good. Went past defenders. And the game against Bournemouth, I like to see him start. I really do, because since Mudryk has got a concussion, I don't think he's going to be available for the game against Bournemouth, which is our last game of the season. So there we go. So yeah, Christopher Nkunku did really well. So let's hope he starts as a left winger, and let's take it from there. So fair play to Nkunku. And then yeah, so yeah, I'm going to talk about all the players. Petrovic, I mean, he conceded a goal, but he made some really big saves, so that's good. Malo Gusto, I mean, defensively he was really good. You know, could have got he was robbed of a couple of assists, but I thought he was good. Badisho and Chalaba, you know, conceded a goal, but they looked a bit shaky, but at least they've did the job by getting us to win. So there we go. Kukue, like I said, really good, inverted into the midfield, you know, got the assist, you know, made some really good blocks and tackles. He was absolutely superb. And by the way, guys, actually, no, Gusto got the assist for Nkunku's goal. So yeah, my mistake. So yeah, guys, let me tell you something here that's very interesting. Since Malo Gusto came for Chelsea this season, he's got the same number of assists as Trent Alexander-Arnold. The same number of assists. Gusto got 9, Trent has got 9. Like, can you imagine a young player, yeah, has got same amount of assists as Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is an experienced player in the Premier League? That is mad, you know? That is absolutely crazy that Gusto has got the same number of assists as Trent Alexander-Arnold. That is crazy. So yeah, be up to Gusto, man. Like I said, him and Cole Palmer has been our only best player of the season. That is it. And I'm so glad we bought them, yeah, I'm so glad we bought Gusto and Cole Palmer because without them, we would have been relegated. We could have been in 18th if it was for Cole Palmer and Malo Gusto. Them two have been absolutely superb. So be up to them. Yeah, Kukueya, another person that did well, got the assist as well, made some really good blocks and all that stuff. So there we go. Who else? Caicedo, was superb again. Made more clearances and more tackles. And he was and his link of play to the attacker was really good as well. So big up to Caicedo. Conor Gallagher, another poor performance from him. Every time he gets the ball, he doesn't look forward. He just passes it backwards. So for me, not really good for Conor Gallagher for tonight. Another disappointing game from him. The last two games, he was really, really that bad. Really that bad. So there we go. So yeah, so Conor Gallagher, not that great. Madueke, I know you got frustrated when Pochettino took him off. But to me, he didn't do anything in this game, to be honest with you. He was that poor, He really was that poor at Madueke. So yeah, he was very disappointing. 1 second, guys. 1 sec. I'll be back. My mom is calling me. 1 sec. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm sorry about that, but yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be quick because my mom wants me to do something. But yeah, I'm gonna be very quick. But yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, Madueke didn't do anything. Who else? Mudrik. I mean, before the concussion, I don't think he was particularly that great. Apart from, I know in the Nottingham Forest game he scored, but he didn't do anything. But today he wasn't that great. Jackson, like I said, the link, he decision making was poor. He scored, but it was offside. So I don't think Jackson was particularly that great today. So that's basically it. The substitutions, it's only Nkunku that came on and made an impact. I think Sterling came on, didn't do anything that much. Who else? I think it was Caicedo, and I think it was Reece James after that one. So yeah, there we go. So I think that's basically it. So it's only Nkunku that's a really good sub for this game. The rest of them was particularly that great. Now, before I talk about the Brighton goal, I like to speak on Reece James. Reece James, you're an absolute idiot. Yeah, you're stupid and you're an idiot as a player. You're the captain for this season. And the fact you got two red cards, not one, but two red cards this season is an absolute disgrace. The Newcastle game, yellow card for that foul, and another one for kicking the ball away. Why? No, actually, no. The first yellow card, he kicked the ball away. Then the second yellow card, he made the foul and he done it again. That's how he got a red card. Two yellow cards in that game. Tonight, I know that Reece James got fouled by João Pedro. But what did Reece James do? He decided to do the stupid thing by kicking him, by doing the exact same thing to him. What he did, yeah, was what João Pedro did to him. Like Reece James, man, like get it into your head. You're the captain. Act like it. You don't see Connor, you don't see Thiago. If Thiago Silva is the captain, do you think you'll be doing that? Absolutely not. I'm sorry, man. Reece James let me down tonight because you did one against Nottingham Forest when he came on, but tonight you really let me down. Like, how stupid, how pathetic can you be? Like, what he did was absolutely horrendous, man. It was stupid, it was horrific, and it was idiotic. You know, when I saw that replay, I said to myself, Reece James is lucky not to get red. As soon as VAR checked on that, I just knew straight away. Like, come on, Reece James, man, you're better than this. So since Reece James, I had two red cards this season, he's gonna miss 4 games. the last game of the season against Bournemouth and the first 3 games in the Premier next season. Like, come on, Reece James, man. You let like him like I hope he's very disappointed at himself. Because who's going to be starting in the first 3 games against next season at the opening day of the season? Who? Since Malo Gusto is injured, it looks like Chalobah might be playing as right back instead of Gusto since he's got injured. Like, come on, Reece James, man. You're the only right back that we got available. But now you're just turning into no right backs for the Bournemouth game and the first weekend of the season. Like, come on, Reece James, man. I love you. You're the best player ever for Chelsea. But you cannot make stupid and idiotic mistakes like this. If you got fouled, just stay on the floor. Do not do anything stupid. But what does he do? He just lets me down. He let the fans down. He let me down. He let the players down. And he let the Poch down. He let the manager down, man, for doing that. So to me, the red card was a right decision, 100%. Because what he did was stupid, man. Like, come on, man, behave yourself. You're better than this, But he's gonna miss the rest of the 4 games. Home against Bournemouth and the first 3 games of next season. It's an absolute disgrace, man. Absolute disgrace what Reece James did. It was pathetic. But yeah, man. And then as soon as that happened, Danny Welbeck scored. It looks like Chelsea's away clean sheet away from home is absolutely pathetic. Our last clean sheet away from home was against Fulham in October. Like, can you believe this? October, man, and we're in May. So that's like 7 months in, I believe. Yeah, 7 months. So you should last got a clean sheet away from home. It's a disgrace, man. It really is a disgrace. It really is. But Danny Welbeck scored. At least we managed to hold on and win the game. Because if we bottled it, then honestly, man, I blame more on Reece James than I do with Poch and the players. Yeah? Because Reece James was very lucky that we've won today. Very lucky. Otherwise, I'll blame more on this on him. Because if Reece James didn't do that, I would never feel nervous in the 90th minute. Never, ever. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. But yeah, we've managed to win. As of right now, we're in 6th place because Manchester United did the favour for us to beat Newcastle 3-2. As soon as Newcastle scored, I was thinking, please, Man United, do not board this as well. But they managed to hold on. They beat Newcastle, and they have to do it because that's the last home game of the season. So thank you so much to Manchester United. So we're above Newcastle. We're in 6th place. And guess what? If we beat Bournemouth on Sunday, and if Tottenham lose against Sheffield United, which I don't think is going to happen, but just imagine if that happens, we could potentially be finished above Tottenham on goal difference. Like, can you imagine that Manchester United and Tottenham are below the blue blim bottle jobs? When I go to DL Sports very soon, I'm gonna cook KG and Abby Summers. Yeah, I'm gonna cook them because they've laughed at me and they deserved it because we lost 5-0 against Arsenal. But I'll be cooking them. Yeah, if Man United and Tottenham are below Chelsea. Yeah. I'll definitely cook them on best of, on DL Sports. So make sure you guys check that out. I'll be there very soon. But yeah, man, we're above Newcastle for now. We're above Man United for now. All we've got to do is beat Bournemouth. Let's see what Sheffield United can do with their home game of the season. And yeah, it looks like Europa League will be secured. So yeah, man, it's been a very good Wednesday. Chelsea will won 1-0. Could have scored more, but at least we've won. So it will take it to the final day of the season. Chelsea men have won today. Man United did us a favour. It's been a very good Wednesday night for me. So yeah, looking forward to see what happens on Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, looking forward to it. So guys, I really got to end the stream because I've got a lot of stuff to do. But be up to all of you that are watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're watching this right now, and also make sure you continue to subscribe when the stream is over. But yeah, let me just read out the comments before I end this stream. Yobo, how you doing? Great win tonight. Thank you, Palmer Edits. Thank you so much. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like I said, no live watching on today because I just came on at 7:30, so I had no choice. But yeah, man, another win. I have to say, another win. So Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're talking about the Man United game. Yeah, I watched that game. Then yeah, like I said, once you build your players, you know they're gonna haunt you, and that's what Kukue did. So there we go. But yeah, be up to Billy around the clip saying we changed guy from exactly 2 games, and he stupidly got sent off. It's not good. It's not good. Oh yeah, Thiago Silva's leaving. Oh my days. That means I really hope Malo Gusto is going to be available for the next for the opening 3 games of next season. I just really hope. If not, then it might be Chalobah White back if he stays for next season, but I doubt that one. Then maybe Desarcy and Bade Shield. I can see that for the first 3 games, but honestly, man, I just wish James as the captain didn't do what he need to do. I just wish, man. I just wish. But like you said, he's a fool. He's a fool. So we have no lead. That's what we like in this club. We have no leaders. We got no passion, no pride. We got no leaders in this club. Everything needs to be fixed from next season. It just really is being under place. I'm just telling you, everything needs to be fixed. Or you're going to the game. Well, good luck. And let's see if Chelsea can win their final home game of the season and secure Europa League. And by the way, guys, I will be doing a live watch along for that game on Sunday. So make sure you guys check that out. I will be 30 minutes before that game. So make sure you check that out. And also, not only that, I'll be doing a live special Super Sunday, not only watching the Chelsea game, but I'm also going to be watching the Arsenal versus Everton game and also Man City versus West Ham game to see who become this year's Premier League champions. Even though Man City are top, depending on the goal difference, it could be Man City, it could be Arsenal. And I'm going to be telling you guys how this will work when I'm doing my predictions on Friday, and also when I'm going to talk about it on Sunday. So make sure you guys check that out. But yeah, man. Yeah, hopefully, man. Because like I said, I cannot see Chelsea get back-to-back seasons without playing in Europe. I cannot see this, but Europa League is coming. I mean, if Pochettino would have done this at the beginning of the season, I believed, yeah, we'd have definitely either challenged for the top 4 or maybe have finished in the top 4. But the fact that he took him the Nottingham Forest game to realize that putting Kukuea invented into the midfield will work. To me, yeah, it was too little, too late. Way too little, too late. But we'll wait and see, man. But if we do get Europa, I've still Poch out, but I feel like he will stay for next season. And if he does, I want him to keep it like this from now until the end of the season. Because tonight I'll give Koch credit, He brought off Nkunku. He brought on Nkunku. He made one of the impact and scored as well. So keep ready to Poch, but I just hope he keeps this the same way for next season if he does stay, which potentially he will do. But we'll wait and see, man. We'll wait to see. But yeah, hopefully, if we can beat Bournemouth and if Sheffield United can do us a favour and beat Tottenham, they will play secured, So there we go, man. So yeah. And I rather play the Europa League than the Conference League because that Conference League is just a shit competition. It's a shit one. I rather play the Europa League. So there we go. Because every time we're in the Europa League, yeah, we win it. In 2013, our first Europa League game, we've won that. In 2019, yeah, we won that competition unbeaten. Unbeaten. The first English club to remain unbeaten, yeah, in Europe, which no other team could do in the Europa League. So there we go. So hopefully, if we can get Europa League, maybe there's a chance we can win it again. Maybe, but it's Pochettino, man. He always loves to see into both things. So, but yeah, let's see what happens next season, though. Let's see what happens. But there we go. We have only lost 10 games now. I think it is. Let me see. I think it might be white. Let me have a look. Let me just have a look. One sec. I think it could be white. So Chelsea have in the 37 games this season. Actually, no, we've lost 11. Actually, we've lost 11 games in the Premier League and Billy Random clips. But if you look at the form in 2024, we're actually been that great. We're in 4th place. So I think you know what, yeah. At least this year in the Premier League we're improving than last year, if you know what I mean. So really happy for that one. I rather not get Europe than get Conference League exactly. I don't want that shit competition. I really don't. So if we can beat Bournemouth, then it looks like Europa League is secured for next season. So Europa League, it may not be better than Champions League, but when it comes to Europa League, you're going to be facing teams here that you never ever heard of in your life. So I want to play the Europa League instead of the Conference League, to be honest with you. So there we go, Bam. But we'll wait to see what happens. Wait to see what happens. Oh God, I'm really winning. Oh God, I'm out of time already. 30 minutes in. It's supposed to be about 20 minutes, but I just got a bit of a self there. But guys, I really got to end the stream because I've got to help my mom. I've got to cook some food. I've got to prepare myself for work tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to end the stream. But guys, big up your damn selves. Be able to Billy One the place, be able to Palmer Edits TM, and be able to all of you that watch the stream as well. Make sure you guys are liking, comment, subscribing, hitting the bell notification as well, so they never miss end of my YouTube content. And yeah, on Friday, live predictions. On Saturday, the Chelsea women's game against Man United. On Sunday, the Chelsea men. And then after that, I'll be going over the predictions, reacting to the champions, to the relegation, to the Europe, and all that stuff. So make sure you guys check that out this weekend. It is going to be a fantastic one. And before I leave, I've got to say, let me read out this comment. Good night, mates. Have the mess of your evening. Thank you for being on the clips. Have a great night's sleep and enjoy your evening as well. But guys, big up your damn self. I'm signing out. Look after yourself. Take care. Goodbye. God bless. And I catch you guys again very soon.